What's up, YouTube? This your boy Melvin Tuma, aka Mel, coming at you. Today is an unbelievable day for me because I have watched this person through their short films on YouTube. I have listened to their music, and I just gotta say, I'm sitting here in this beautiful studio with my man, Mr. B Divine. What's up, B Divine?
Man, I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm doing absolutely wonderful. B Divine, talk to me about that name and where it came from.
Well, the name came from my grandfather's church. It was started here in Atlanta back in 1944. And so he was basically had a high school diploma, had a dream, you know, loved the Lord. So he started a church. It's called National Divine Spiritual Church. It's actually located off of 18 Jackson Street still to this day. My brother is the pastor of that church. So he wanted to be a national idea, a national concept. And so I decided I wanted to take it international. And so that's when, you know, Brandon, Divine, we shortened it to Be Divine, you know. So that's where it came from, and we've been rocking with it.
Okay. Talking about being divine, we're living in a time where a lot of young people are dealing with social media to certain levels to where they feel like they can't be themselves. Talk to that young person out there who's trying to be divine, but maybe scared because the social media and the world we're living in is telling them they can't be something because of the way they look, the way they act. Talk to them.
Right. Well, you know what? I first myself was being loved at home, you know, and so you gotta be, you know, if you're not coming from a place of love at home, then maybe it's coming from school, maybe it's coming from your friends, you know, and so you gotta make sure you surround yourself around people that truly love you and want to uplift you, in terms of whatever it is that you're doing. And lately I've been using this thing, either you for me or you against me.
Wow.
Ain't no in between.
Say that again.
Either you for me or you against me. Ain't no in between.
Wow.
And so if you want to be great, that has to be your perspective, your mindset. Wow. You know, and I take no offense, you know, if you against me, but at the end of the day, I gotta keep moving forward. Wow. You know, and so for those young people that are truly looking to be artists and want to be great, no matter what it is that you're doing, you know, you have to decide either yes, I want to be great, or no. And you can't live in between, because then, you know, the no is an F, I want to be mediocre. You know, but the A is yes, I want to be great.
Wow. Yeah. That is just so powerful stuff. When you were growing up, did you have people that were kind of negative against you towards your music or anything, that they tell you, oh, you won't be anything, or why are you trying to do this? What, like, how did you overcome that?
Well, you know what, I did. I had a few people, because as you all know, I'm a chameleon. You know, I write, I sing, I play, I dance, all these different things. And so I have people say, oh no, you can just do this. Oh no, you should just do this. Or no, just focus on this. And so, but that kind of encouraged me. When you say I can't, I can. Wow. You know, wow. And so with those people, I always had in mind that for them, they only had one thing that they could do. Wow. Or they didn't have the confidence to do multiple things. And so I can't be the ambassador over your insecurities. Wow. You know, I have to be the gatekeeper of my own. Wow. You know, so you gotta let people do what they're doing. Exactly. You know, and keep doing what you're doing. Exactly. And focus on your lane. Exactly. You know. And then what'll happen is people start swerving over, like Mel saying, hey, I want to talk to you. Oh, wow. I want to find out about your lane. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So you kinda gotta have that mindset. Wow.
So you basically you're feeling like they were haters, right?
They were haters in ways. Okay. But not just haters, but sometimes people don't understand. You know, you're being misunderstood. Wow. And that's okay, because you're going to be misunderstood, especially in terms of wanting to go to a higher place or doing something that has never been done before. You know, so how can people tell you, you know, if you've never built a car, you can't ask, you know, Tiger Woods how to build a car. It's like, hey, I play golf. Exactly. So he may say, you can't build a car like that. You know what I'm saying? And his mindset. Wow. You know, so you have to have an understanding of who it is that you're talking to. Wow. But one of the biggest things my mom always told me growing up is that I may not be a rich woman, but my children are my assets. And so the investments that I made in you all make good on my investments. Wow. So I have a lot of accountability, had a lot of accountability and responsibility growing up to say that, you know, I gotta show them that I've done well. You know, and so you gotta have people that believe in you, that are holding you accountable, your friends.
Not just have yes people, because some people have yes people.
Nah, I remember in college, I was working on Hoping for a Miracle, and my friend said, that chorus, it sounds like something else. You need to work on that. And I was like, no, I ain't talking about my song. You know, I was just so hurt. But I went back. I worked on it some more. And she's like, oh, you changed. It sounds good now. Wow. You know, and so to have people really around you, they're saying it's not work, and it just so happens. I'm gonna be very honest. I was shooting something for a new show that I'm working on, reality show. We're working on some test shoots, and so one of the cast members, he was like, "I feel I'm a bit dark, you know, I'm like, you don't know about no camera, you know." Wow. But I said, you know what? I see it. Wow. I said, let me work on some things. Let me get it together, you know, or whatever. And so at that standpoint, I was like, wow, like taking that feedback, it took me to another level. Wow. That instant, you know, that I thought this is where I wanted things to be, you know, but how he saw himself. I said, you know what? Okay, let me take that feedback, and it's also some feedback that I trust. And you gotta know who you're talking to.
Exactly. You gotta feel like you gotta have that person to trust.
Right. I agree. You definitely gotta know who you're talking to, because if you're talking to the naysayer, you're talking to the wrong people, they're gonna lead you in the wrong direction.
Exactly. Yeah. And like you were saying, you know, some people you gotta know about constructive criticism, and you gotta know some people are gonna hate, because I remember I was watching the Cat Williams special one time, and Cat Williams says, if you got 14 people hating on you, find out how to get to 16. Yeah. Because you gotta realize, if someone's hating, it's something about you that they're saying, okay, I may not like this, but they doing that. Right. So exactly. you gotta realize that. So sometimes it's not a bad thing. And just like you said, being able to take constructive criticism, because a lot of people cannot take that.
Oh no, and if you want to be successful, I'm not even talking about in the entertainment industry. If you want to be successful, you have to learn how to take that feedback and allow it to fuel you to the next level. I was in a workshop, and it just so happened to be a gospel music workshop, and they listened to the music, and I mean, gospel people ripped me to shreds. They was like, "Oh, like it, all these other different things." And so I said, "Well, who's willing to show me how to make it better?" They were kind of like, "You know, what you mean? You know?" I'm like,
because nobody probably ever asked. They just took what they said.
Took what they said and kind of like crumbled, you know. And I said, well, you know, if any of you all are willing to, you know, take some time out, you know, blah, 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 I'm definitely open. You know, I said, there's nothing wrong with giving me, you know, feedback or criticism. But be willing to teach me, to show me to be better. And so after that, I had Capriccio Skates. He used to be over CSAC here in Atlanta. And so he's a record exec, and he said, "I'll see you at the Grammys." I looked at him, I was like, "What do you mean?"
He called it.
He said, "I'll see you at the Grammys." And so I've kept that. Now, nobody from that panel has worked with me, you know, worked on records with me since, but that fueled me to let me know that I have something special that the world needs to see.
He saw something in you.
Yeah. And I mean, and I'll tell you this, sometimes people see things in you that you don't even see in yourself, you know. And you will ignore that and kind of think down to yourself, well, how do they see that? Well, what they see about me, you know? But be able to take a compliment, be able to give one, you know, because we all have something special and something divine in us. But you got to be willing to recognize that and be that.